Welcome along, my love. My life is a lucky. Welcome along, my love. My life is a lucky. I try to compare you when girl of China. At that time I went Indian. No one have been like you. I see girl of London. No one have been like you. At that time I went England. No one have been like you. I come back from Ghana. No one have been like you. I backward from Sudan. And wife when I won. Baby girl, you come love me. My love, I need you. I come back from Ghana. No one have been like you. I backward from Sudan. And wife when I won. Baby girl, you come love me. My love, I need you. And tell me you know my love. How long I can be moon? For the can you open love? My life is so poor. I try to leave you, baby. No way, now I come back. Baby girl, you come love me. My love, I need you. Welcome along, my love. My life is a lucky. Welcome along, my love. My life is a lucky. I try to compare you when girl of China. At that time I went Indian. No one have been like you. I see girl of London. No one have been like you. At that time I went England. No one have been like you. I come back from Ghana. No one have been like you. I backward from Sudan. And wife when I won. Baby girl, you come love me. My love, I need you. I come back from Ghana. No one have been like you. I backward from Sudan. And wife when I won. Baby girl, you come love me. My love, I need you. And tell me you know my love. How long I can be moon? For the can you open love? My life is so poor. I try to leave you, baby. No way, now I come back. Baby girl, you come love me. My love, I need you.
Music, they say, is food to the soul. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. As long as you have it in you that this is good music, then it will surely be food to your soul. I mean, big ups to this guy, Jeneral.
Dr. Stone. You see, anytime I listen to the song,
yeah,
I get what we call goosebumps.
Yeah, goosebumps.
All over my hair.
All
over my head. Goosebumps in my hair.
In your head, not
yes.
Not your
no,
body.
no, we don't. How can you get goosebumps on your body? You get goosebumps in your head. You see, the dance is a separate movement.
Yeah.
The lady sitting beside him also is thinking about herself. She doesn't care about the music. And that's what makes the music unique.
It's another Friday, and we are here as usual to give you the best of entertainment through comedy. A lot of things have happened within the last couple of weeks. We're not here last week, we're not here last 2 weeks. We're out of town on national assignment.
Yes.
Yeah, thank God that we are finally back to give you the best of comedy. I am your host, and the name is Dr. So as usual, and I'm doing this with Honorable General Tia.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Inta is the first name and Tia is the second name.
Tia is the surname, my brother. Inta is the first name and Tia is the last name. Surname.
Yeah,
yes.
I want to take this opportunity to wish one of the finest comic actors in Ghana a happy birthday. Clemento Suarez. It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
And we wish you a happy birthday.
I want to sing one happy birthday song for him. And one friend of mine, Prince Kojo Hilton, one of the best creative minds in Ghana now. I want to sing birthday song for them.
Prince Kojo Hilton, happy birthday to you too.
So this birthday song goes, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Clemento Suarez and Prince Hilton, happy birthday to you. Hip, 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 hip. Hooray! Where's the cake?
Oh, no.
When you do hip, hip, you have to cut the cake.
No, you were supposed to bring the cake. If you know you're going to sing a happy birthday for them, you were supposed to bring the cake.
Oh, then we'll meet them later and we'll cut the cake
then
together.
We'll give them the cake.
Yes.
Chris Brown, I was in Ghana some time back, and it was alleged, whether it was alleged or he did. I mean, he smoked weed on stage. After the whole concert, they wanted to do damage control, so they said that it was an electronic cigarette, it was stagecraft. I mean, this stagecraft, it is getting out of hand. What I think is, honesty is the best thing you can give to anybody. If you make a mistake, just come out and admit it. Stop saying it is stagecraft this, stagecraft that, stagecraft this. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the S concert, whereby Shatta Wale slapped his bodyguard and his mask fell off. Everybody said that what he did was wrong, it was bad, he shouldn't have done it. But then the bodyguard in a live Facebook video came and said that it is none of anybody's business and that the whole thing was rehearsed. If it was rehearsed, why did Shatta Wale buy him a motorbicycle to compensate him?
It is all part of the rehearsals.
So the motorbike is just a rehearsal. It was not given to him actually.
He will take it back. If we are doing rehearsals, you take things serious.
No.
Yes, so the motorbike also is a rehearsal. I will take it later.
But, Jonathan, do you think it was
Dr. So,
it actually happened?
When the thing came, it was around 1:30 to 2:30 there. Mm-hmm. Has your mother beaten you in the midnight before? Like you do something bad and then growing up, your mother calls you in the midnight and give you good beating. Immediately, you don't know whether to cry or you should go back to sleep. Mm-hmm. So you are left in between the middle, whether you should sleep or cry. That is what happened to the guy. If you watch the video very well, when the slap came with the left hand, around exactly 2:35.
2:35. Slap at exactly 2:35.
2:35.
Yeah.
Wham! And then the mask came off. When the mask came off, he became confused. He took the mask, he looked at Shatta Wale, and then he looked at his back. He was thinking, is it really Shatta Wale who slapped me or a friend? He became confused. And then he wore the mask. He became very hard working afterwards. He was working more than necessary.
He was working more than necessary.
Oh, but I must say that it was a good slap. Sometimes people need a wake-up call.
No, so are you in support of what Shatta Wale did?
I am not in support of what he did, but I'm saying it is a wake-up call to the guy. Because he was sleeping on duty. So from today, I want the government of Ghana to collaborate with Shatta Wale, so that all the security men who are working and they sleep on duty, he will go with his left hand, 2:30 slap. One, you are a wake-up. We need wake-up calls in Ghana. And one person who can champion these wake-up calls is Shatta Wale.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You go to the Ministry of Education and people are not working. He gives you slap. So he will become the slapping ambassador to slap people, to bring the spirit in them, revive them. It brings the youthful exuberance in you, and you are concerned and concentrated on whatever that you are doing.
Whatever you're doing. Shatta Wale, controversy today, controversy tomorrow, controversy every day. Promzi.
Yes.
When he made a statement at the S concert that he can bring artists from Nima. I mean, he has the power to bring artists from Nima, or he can bring artists from Nima. He made a statement concerning Nima, and Promzi didn't take it lightly. So he came and he also, said that he has a boy. He has a boy in Nima. And the boy came back to do the video that, Promzi, you are my brother. I am not your boy. When somebody says you are my boy, is it defaming your character or is it degrading you as a person? I want to ask you that.
It depends on the boy that we are talking about.
Okay.
You see, the real definition of a boy in the standard dictionary, B-O-Y, is the process whereby somebody doesn't know that you can travel, but when they give you money, you can go on your own.
Okay.
This case is something that we have to see and come together and live according to our means, because money cannot buy life. You cannot know or live among people with, so they said, a tree that will get you and pierce through your eye, we cut it down, but we don't weed under.
Okay.
So when he said he was his boy, it didn't mean bad. He just wanted to tell him that he has come of age and he can become part of him and they can be partners.
Yeah, but the guy was pissed, he was angry. He said that I cannot be your boy. You are my brother.
He didn't understand the boy that he was.
Yeah, because if a lot of musicians are come to sing, they say it's your boy. It's your boy.
It's your boy Weezy. It's your boy Jay-Z. Boys are boys.
Boys are boys.
Boys are boys. And men can never be men.
Boys are boys and men can never be men?
Yes.
What is the link between that?
A boy is a boy. And a man is never a man. Because we men sometimes at a point in time we go back to become a boy. So a boy is someone who has lived and seen life. But a man has grown ahead of boy. Boys come in two. But boys, they are friends with each other. But men come in single. Man has a beard. A boy doesn't have a beard. Man can eat 3 balls of banku. Boy can eat 8.
So it was because of these things that he was angry and he was pissed.
Yes.
At Promsy, he said if Promsy wants, but hey, I mean, let peace reign. We should stop all this this thing here.
Peace cannot reign. Sometimes I don't. How can you say peace reign?
No, let peace reign, because this is what
let
happened.
there be peace. Peace cannot reign. A rain falls.
No. It's not a kind of rain.
Which rain are you talking about?
It's rain. R-E-I-G-N. Rain.
Okay. Let's go. I thought you were talking about because that one, like, I wouldn't have allowed you to say that let peace reign. It cannot rain like that.
It cannot rain.
Yes.
But this is what happened between Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac some time back. Everybody thought it was a play, and by the time we realized they've ended up killing each other. So we should stop all this violence.
It is time that we stop attacking artists.
Yeah.
We are all one. At the end of the day, we are trying to build Ghana. If they don't take care and I get annoyed, I will stop music in Ghana.
When you get annoyed?
Yes.
You stop music in Ghana?
I will close all the musical doors and sell all the instruments to other countries and will not have music in Ghana again. So they shouldn't try Jeneral Tatia, because the moment I get into this case, I will break, all hell will break loose. All hell will break loose. And I will make sure that music in Ghana goes off. I'll put embargo on Ghana music for 5 years.
Then after 5 years you lift it.
I will lift it again.
And Ghana music will
still go on. So all this while I have been watching Shatta Wale giving people punchlines, people also giving him punchlines. I have kept quiet. But they should remember that the time is coming that Jeneral Tatia, when I get annoyed, I will stop Ghana music.
You stop Ghana music.
Let me tell you, 1986 song of Amachi Dede, it is still relevant today. But have you seen Amachi Dede talking somewhere before?
No.
Quiet. 1960 song of Nanam Pedu.
It's still relevant.
Obra. Kwaku Yeswe. Obra. Anywhere o. Me abofrano. Here toma me die no. Na me home premise. That song is still relevant today. Why is Nanam Pedu quiet? Matured. So we shouldn't do 2-3 songs and start making noise. It is uncalled for. Please, I have not sung any song.
Oh no, you.
No, don't go there. No. I have not sung any song. I just said something and you are singing.
No, you are insinuating.
The song came from him.
Listen,
the song came from him.
No, he has made a point. I was just helping him finish.
There are a lot of. Why didn't you sing any Obrafo song or
I am helping you based on your analysis. I am helping you.
You sang Punkakma and Ghanaians heard it from you.
And they heard it from me.
Yes.
But you were thinking about it.
Who's thinking about it?
You were thinking
about it. If I thought about it, did it come from my mouth?
Nah, but I just helped you say it.
Don't help me sing a song which I have not planned for.
No, I helped you sing it. Based on your analysis, I just put myself in your shoes to know that this is where you were going.
Please, next time know the song that you sing. You will go and sing song, and then some people will come and attack you. Then you come and tell me I should go and beg and plead with them on your behalf. No, I won't do that.
You plan to say it. I was just helping you to say it. But come to this. Ebony Reigns and Brella on stage.
Yes.
Recently, Brella came on stage. She wanted to go and treat Ebony. Ebony removed his hand. He went again. Ebony removed his hand, and after the performance, Ebony just walked off stage.
Hey, this one, it is a family affair. When Ebony was standing and he came first, she felt it. She felt it.
She felt it.
And she realized that no, if I continue to let this guy be behind me, he can destroy things on stage. So I have to prevent. They say prevention is better than cure. But it depends on the sickness. If the sickness is high, there's nothing that prevention is. You have to cure it. So she cured it on stage before. In fact, she killed
it from happening again.
She killed the animal in him.
Wait, what kind of animal was in him?
She was.
Now, what kind of animal was in
him?
What kind of
horse?
He killed a horse.
She was using 244 horsepower. The guy was carrying horsepower, following Ebony everywhere. She jumps here, you go there. She go here, you go there.
No, I think he saw Countryman Zungu and Ebony on stage.
Yes.
That was what gave him inspiration.
He wanted to do more than Countryman Zungu.
He thought that he could dine with his father.
Yes. But you see, all this while, you see, Ebony don't complain to Countryman Zongo. No. Now that I've seen that Countryman Zongo is not strong.
He's not strong.
You've been trained again. She has not pushed you before. We needed a young man to train Ebony for her to push him away. You see, Countryman Zongo is a one-way affair. He's using one road every day.
Brilliant did it. Now, last week Friday was Farmers' Day. And farmers who have worked hard the entire year were rewarded. But one thing happened at Prestia Honey Valley District. The overall best farmer has returned all the awards he received at this year's Farmers' Day celebration held at Dumasinier, Bogoso. Mr. John, a 35-year-old who was adjudged overall district best farmer on Friday, December 1st, 2017, went home with 4 knapsack sprayers, a bicycle, 5 Wellington boots, 9 cutlasses, 2 radio sets, a flat screen TV, and a tabletop fridge. Mr. Enime, who owns 120 acres of rubber plantation, 52 acres of cocoa farm, 10 acres of sugarcane farm, 10 acres of palm nut plantation, 2 acres of rice farm, 2 acres of cocoyam, 2 fish ponds, 150 of local fowls, 150 of poultry fowls, 85 trees of pear, and 360 coconut trees. He also has 15 workers. Confirming to Ghana Web, Mr. Enemel explained the package given to him as an overall best farmer was a disgrace to him and Prestia Honey Valley. According to him, in 2016, the overall best farmer received a brand new tricycle. So I was expecting the same or a very important item than this bicycle, he lamented. He has returned everything that he received.
Yes.
According to 5 Wellington boots, 9 cutlasses, 2 radio sets, a flat screen TV, and a tabletop
First of all,
fridge.
Dr. So,
yeah,
I must say that he needed to return it. He needed to return it, but the time that he returned it was not good.
Okay.
He should have returned it in the midnight, around 12:01, there about. That one, nobody will see him. By the time you wake up in the morning, the thing is in the office of the Ministry of Agriculture already. But he took it in the date, and that's the mistake that because looking at the name, Prestia Honey Valley. Yeah. Prestia is one town. Honey Valley. Honey is another one. And Valley. Have you seen a valley before? No. A valley is a river that runs at a high speed.
A valley?
Yes.
It's a river.
What's a valley?
No, you are saying valley is a river.
Yes, a valley. Hey, a valley is a mountain. A valley is a two mountains with a road between them. That is a valley.
A valley cannot be 2 mountains.
But this is what?
There's a space between 2 mountains.
That's why I collected myself.
Yeah. Okay.
I have collected myself.
Yeah, you have collected all that you said.
Yes.
And you have brought a different.
So the river one, please, I retract the river.
No.
At first, a valley, it came. You see, it became fresh in my mind, but now I realized that no, I was speaking out of context. About it's a mountain with a road. You can create a bicycle road or motorway or a cycle road in the valley.
No, what he said right now is stagecraft. So it was.
Yes, I was rehearsing it. It's a rehearsal.
Doctor,
so
yeah,
the guy has about 350 pear trees, and you give him 5 Wellington boots.
5 Wellington boots.
If we are saying 1 tree is to 1 Wellington boot, how many Wellington boots should be left?
Yeah, you're supposed to get about 350.
Thank you. Apart from that, he has other farms.
He has other farms.
He was looking for about 889 Wellington boots. So that when he is going to any peltry, he will wear one Wellington boot there.
But he said that what broke the camel's back was that in 2016, the overall best farmer received a brand new tricycle.
Yes. So if you give somebody 2016 tricycle and 2017, you have to give him 4 cycle. 4 cycle. Tricycle, 4 cycle. Then 2019, we go to 5 cycle. 2022, 10 cycle. We will go and enter into 20 cycle.
So was he right to return?
I support him. But he too, he should have exercised patience. Because they say half a loaf is better than none. But it depends on the kind of loaf that you are holding. If the loaf is not sweet, it's better not having it at all.
Okay.
If the loaf is sweet and they give you even small, you are excited because the taste, it is
very, very...
Leave me alone. I don't like this thing that when I'm trying to get a word and it's very, very what?
I am just trying to help you to bring it
out.
Okay,
if you know it all, then do your program.
No, I don't know it all.
If you know it, do your program.
I am just supporting you.
You are supporting. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it today. I don't need it tomorrow. But you can suggest something.
That's what I'm doing. I was just suggesting.
No, so tell me I want to suggest a word. But if you come in...
Because if you are struggling, I'm supposed to help you.
I don't. You came in impromptu. I don't like impromptu things.
So next time I should...
Tell me that, General, I'm coming in. Then
with a suggestion.
Then I withdraw. For you to come.
Then you make way.
Yes.
Then you prepare yourself.
But if you come inside like that, you will destroy my brains. I don't like that.
Okay. Anyway, Emily Davis says, waiting with this. She was talking about the music video. That music video is... Salom says, a week safe. George Emisa Boche, best international song of the year. Maxwell says, I'm short of words. George also says, General, you're too much. Prince Adol, I don't even know what to say. Kwame, George, and choices or sending emojis. And Kwame says, Nana Kwame Sachs says, Daniel Kojo watching from Manzano, Udine, Italy.
It's not Manzano. Manzano. It is a town in Italy. Manzano. You see, you have to travel far and near so you can know the word. It's called Manzano.
Manzano.
Yes, if you like, ask him again. It's Manzano. You don't say Manzano or something. It's a town in Italy. When you get to Manzano, you
are forced if you get to Manzano. He says
I'm saying it's Manzano. I'm going to say that
if you get to Manzano,
no, it's Manzano. When you get to Manzano, it's a branch road. Then you branch to Kiba. Kiba is close to a town called Miaka. When you get to Miaka, that town, that is where they sell the Italian meat. All the meat in Italy. That is where you get it.
That's where you get it.
I know.
Okay, you have.
I have stayed in Hunin Valley. I have stayed in Russia, Spain. Portugal, Papua New Guinea.
Sao Tome.
No, I have not been to Sao Tome, but I have sent my spirit ahead there already.
So you join your spirit?
I was join mine. I have traveled.
Family General, watching you from UAE. You guys are doing well.
United Arab Emirates.
Yeah.
Tell him that there is a popular sport in the United Arab Emirates called Mibo Sport. That is where you get the nicest drinks in UAE.
Mibo Sport, wherever you are in UAE, we are giving you shout outs right now. Mibo.
So, you see, I'm triggered to sing one German song right now.
Sing.
One German Christian song.
Sing.
When I was in Germany, I was singing and people were giving me praise. Like, General Tatia, you are here and you are singing our song. Let me sing it for Ghanaians. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Schneeflöckchen, Weißröckchen, wann kommst du geschneit? Du wohnst in den Wolken, dein Weg ist so weit. Und jetzt alle. Oh, you are bringing the youthful exuberance in me. I feel like going back. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel perplexed.
You feel perplexed?
Yes. What is the meaning of that word?
I don't know. You said it.
Yes. I don't know the meaning, but I feel it.
Yes. Choices says, General, you remind me of Calibos in China. Famed General, this guy will kill me. George, General is correct. So, our next story. President Akufo-Addo to lead 2 million Ghanaian men to support he for she campaign. The Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection, with the support of the UN Women, will on December 12, 2017 launch the He for She Global Solidarity Movement in Ghana. The launch is to be performed by the President, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in Accra. Speaking at a media launch in Accra Wednesday, the Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection, Otiko Afisa-Jaba, the He for She campaign in Ghana is in support of the global movement by the UN Women towards the attainment of gender equality. The minister disclosed that the He for She campaign is aimed at mobilizing over 2 million men in Ghana and 1 billion men globally to stand up and support women to take actions and lead to empowerment and gender equality for both men and women. She indicated that for Ghana to achieve gender equality, there is a need to create a conducive and enabling environment where men and boys will rise in support of women and girls, where men will support their women to do household chores, like helping to cook for the family, going to grocery shopping, preparing the children for school, supporting their women to climb the economic ladder, supporting girls' education and skills development, and encouraging the general growth of women and girls.
Thank you very much, Dr.
The
So.
He for She campaign.
He for She campaign.
And he said, she said, is mobilizing 1 million men in Ghana and 1 billion men globally.
Yes, I support this initiative, but I will attack this issue in 2 ways.
In 2 perspectives.
No.
Okay.
I want to attack it in 2 ways. I don't want to use perspective today.
Okay. 2 ways.
I will use perspective tomorrow. If I use perspective now, tomorrow when I can, what word would I use?
Okay.
So let me use ways now.
Okay.
So tomorrow, if I come, I can get perspective to use. I beg you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So 2 ways.
Dr. So, first of all, let me come with the negative side before.
Okay.
They said they are mobilizing men to empower women. Dr. So, we have empowered women. Not today. Every day we've been empowering women. We've used empower, and that is what made us enter into doom so. Because all the power that we had, we gave it to them.
Okay.
He's not giving them power. Because somebody done power, we done power. So we were just empowering them, empower. And now we enter into doom so. By the grace of God, if Mohammed's government, in collaboration with Akufo-Addo's government, they are solving doom so, are we going to bring back empowerment again to come and start empowering them for us to enter into doom so again?
No.
Thank you very much. That one, I don't agree. But I agree that we should support our women. Sometimes we leave them to do all the house. You see, a gentleman reading newspaper for a woman to cook. It is time that we support our women in the house.
Okay.
It will be nice, Dr. So, that you are married and I'll come and visit you. I will see you preparing banku behind the driving the steer.
No. Why don't you use yourself in that example? Say it will be nice for you to marry so that I will visit you and you'll be.
Won't you marry in life?
Of course I'm marrying in life.
So what is
I use yourself for an example. I also use myself for
I won't use myself now.
Why do you want to use me?
Because I'm not ready to marry today. But you, I can see in your head that you will marry next year.
You can see my head I'm marrying next year.
And if you don't marry next, I will force you to marry. What are you waiting for? Your yes, I'm giving birth. Go to Jamestown and Buko and even Russia. Young men, I'm getting married, giving birth to 3 children. You are here sitting down comfortable. Look at your beard.
And what are your peers doing?
My peers have traveled. They are not in the country. Yes.
They are not in the travel.
When they come, we'll marry. My peers are not around. I beg you. So don't pull me into something that my peers are not in. And say my peers.
Use yourself one example. I'll use myself one example.
That I'm saying, your peers are in town. They've not gone. My peers have traveled.
They are married and they have traveled.
No. They are searching for greener pasture to come and marry later. So I'm not ready. But you are ready, whether you like it or not, and you will give birth to 3 children. So, Dr. So, I think it's a nice initiative. He for She campaign. Let's hold our women.
But
you see, Dr. Let me finish. You see one woman selling water, has a baby at the back. Even go to the villages. You see a woman carrying firewood at the same time getting one baby at the back and holding another child. What kind of punishment is that? Women are our driving force.
Our driving force.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dr. So right now I'm telling you, as we are here right now, we are all down. Let's see a woman right now in an attractive way. You come up.
You come up right now.
So women are special tools that the Almighty God created. They are special people. So we should see them above and let's give them more position in society.
No, she said that we should support women to climb the economic ladder.
That one is a problem. That one I will not climb some because I don't know the length of the economic ladder. It is not easy ladder.
What color is it?
It is green.
Okay.
The economic ladder is very, very, very long. Have you seen? I can compare it to the, how do you call it? This network thing, mask or what the name? Yes. Economic ladder is long, a very, 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 very long ladder, and it's green. If you are climbing and you don't take care, your pump will even be dirty. So I don't like climbing the economic ladder, but we can help them to get money. We can help women to get a lot of money. You understand? That is what we are talking about.
One thing crossed my mind. Do you know that if you are having sex with a woman,
yes,
and it gets to a point and she says stop, and you don't stop and you continue, it is rape?
100% rape.
Why? You're already in the process.
It's a mutual understanding.
Yeah.
It's like you've gone to bank to go and deposit money. Now, whilst they are putting the money in your account, you can shout, stop putting the money in the account. Immediately, the banker will stop and you can withdraw your money back. The same way, you can agree with a woman to enter into room with her. But whilst in the process you are doing, you say, stop, Dr. So, stop. Stop it.
Now, why are you using me for examples today? Why can't you use yourself?
It's okay.
Stop, General, stop.
Stop. Somebody stop. Somebody stop. You have to stop. Because if you continue to do it, she has lost interest. So it means you are raping her. Rape goes beyond what we think.
Okay.
If you put your hand on the neck of a woman,
yes,
and she says, stop, and you continue, you have raped her.
You have raped her?
Yes. If you see a woman in miniskirt, and she's walking by the roadside, and you watch her and you intentionally follow, you are raping her spirit.
If you see her in a miniskirt,
yes,
and you are following her,
you are raping her spirit.
Oh, I see.
You are raping her spirit.
You are what?
Raping
her spirit.
Yes.
So can you also say that if you take a woman to a supermarket,
yes, and
you buy her all the things in this world, and it's time for her to pay, it's time for you to pay,
you can shout stop.
You can change your mind,
because if you pay, if
she forces you to pay, it is robbery.
Yes, it is called financial rape.
Oh, okay. Financial rape.
Yes.
Now, if you say stop, and she still forces you
to pay,
she still threatens you.
Sometimes they have this machine. How do you call it? Switch. They force you and put your thumb on the machine. No,
it is financial rape.
It happened to me one time.
Oh.
She was forcing my thumb. I said stop, and she pressed it on. When the money came, I took the money, I folded it, and I pushed it in the machine again.
When the money came,
yes, I pushed the money in the machine again. And she said, General, you are what the word? She said, General, you are autonomous. And I said, what do you mean by I am autonomous?
She said you're autonomous?
Yes.
Wow.
I won't allow you to use any word on me just like that.
Wow. So, NSS dragged to court over 15 Ghana cedi deduction for mandatory insurance. The National Service Secretariat, NSS, has been dragged to court over its controversial insurance policy for service personnel funded by a 15 Ghana cedi monthly deduction from their allowances. In an application for an interlocutory injunction filed at the High Court in Accra, 4 service personnel who want the management of NSS restrained from go ahead with the deduction until the suit is determined. The 4, Solomon Anapansa, Togsla, Caleb Elekem, Kwajose Enoch Lelabi, and Timothy Donko are against the mandatory policies. Now, NSS is saying that, this 15 Ghana cedi deduction, it comes to, health insurance, it comes to, if you have an accident, you have some money allocated to you. But this is what caught my attention. Some of the benefits, extra benefits that comes with it. There will be free inter-MTN calls for service personnel each month, a recharge credit of 5 Ghana cedi for calls to other networks, free browsing on Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, WeChat, Jobberman website, Glyco website, a 500 free SMS each month, 100% bonus on all MTN recharge made by personnel, and a free movie viewing twice a year at Silver Star Cinema. So there's an interlocutory injunction filed at the High Court in Accra.
I don't understand why these 4 young men filed an interlocutory injunction.
Now, first, what is an interlocutory injunction?
Interlocutory injunction is an injunction that locates the whereabouts of the financier.
Okay.
So it is locating you, locatory, interlocutory. So that type of suit, whether NSS likes it or not, they have to appear in court.
Because it has locked them already.
It has locked them, locatory. You see, this kind of foul suit will look for you, that is locating you. 1. And then it will lock you.
Down. 2.
And then after, you don't have any say.
3.
Yes.
Okay.
So interlocutory injunctions is something that I don't encourage.
You don't encourage.
Because these young boys, they can do another kind of suit.
Suit, but not an interlocutory injunction.
Yes. I don't like it when people do interlocutory injunction. Because with interlocutory injunction, you cannot turn yourself about. If you are driving on a road and somebody take you to court and they put interlocutory injunction on you, that means when you are going, you have to go. You are driving, you have to drive straight. You can't come reverse.
But you know, it's coming with some. I mean,
that is where the guys realize they've made a mistake.
Incentives.
Yes, but when the thing came, the NSS didn't tell them with the benefit that comes.
Yeah, the juicy.
So immediately they signed the interlocutory injunction. And then they release the incentives that comes with the money that they were deducting. So they met me at a table, round table discussion.
Okay.
And they told me, General, we've done something that we went to do it in a haste. So what can you do? And I told them that interlocutory injunction, I can't do anything about it. If that had been another type of injunction, that one I can probably consider and go and talk with them. But locatory, you go to court. Whatever that happens, come to me later. We'll see.
But during our time, we're chopping like 200 something
with no incentives.
With no incentives, and they are chopping 500 with 15 Ghana incentives, and
yes,
and they are chopping 500 Ghana.
550.
550 Ghana.
I have put 50 on it, but it will not come now. I have General, I have put 50 cities. National service. All your 500 cities, General, I have put 50. So from now on, you will chop 550. But the 50, you will not see it down. You will see it tomorrow in the future.
On your power.
Yes.
You have put 50 Ghana cities.
I have a lot of power in this nation.
Oh, okay.
That is why I can go into anybody's house.
Yeah.
I was in Shatawale's house when the thing. I have been there. Anywhere there's controversy, I go there. I don't fear.
You smell it.
I go there.
No. So, have you agreed with the NSS? Have you agreed with the president? Have you agreed with the Ministry of Finance?
I don't have to agree with anybody.
If merely you say it is done.
It is done. 50%. I'm now coming to do 1 Ghanaian, 1 private jet.
1 Ghanaian, 1 private
jet? Yes.
Okay.
And I will open this to the public next year. Next year. That is the thing, what I'm bringing to solve the issues of transportation. There's too much traffic.
Okay.
People are going to work late. So 1 Ghanaian, 1 private jet.
I'm giving you a chance to make 2 policies in Ghana.
2 policies?
2 policies right now. 2 policies.
I will paint the Ghana map.
You paint the Ghana map?
Yes.
That's your first policy?
It's dirty. Since the time of Kwame Nkrumah, we drew the map. The same style. Let's clean it and paint it again. And that one I will do.
Yeah.
The 2 eagles on the coat of arms, I will take them off and bring their children. They are old. They are old. So we'll take the 2 eagles and bring their children, because they have to go and on pension. I'll give them pension pay. They go and sit down in the house. Their children will come and take over. And then the Flagstaff house. The Flagstaff house, it must be on a sea.
Why?
I don't like the place, the way they build it. It is stagnant. When you are going, you get to reach, it's the same building every day. People are passing. This is flat. I want it to be on a sea. Then it will be moving like a ship. So tomorrow you see the president in Cote d'Ivoire. Another time you see him in Ivory Coast. Another time you see Cote d'Ivoire and Ivory Coast. They are 2 countries. Don't be confused. Cote d'Ivoire is a country. Ivory Coast is also a country.
Okay.
They're on their own.
Okay.
So the president will not, now you see, I'm using 1 stone to kill 2 birds. The president will not travel again worrying himself. He's at the Flagstaff House and he's moving across the nation.
Why are you using one stone to kill two birds?
Because the birds are lazy. If you get a lazy bird, you use one stone to kill them. But if you get active birds, you use 4 stones to kill 2 birds.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, nyako he for sheep. Daniel Kojo, hey General. Well, it has been an exciting Friday.
Yes.
To end it, were you there when Mugabe was resigning?
Oh, I didn't want to talk about it. I was there. It was very, very emotional.
Okay.
And he signed the paper with his blood.
With his blood?
Yes. Mugabe told me, he said, General, give me small blood and let me add it to my blood and you to sign. I said, no, this one, it is your own cup of tea. Drink it and let's go. Okay. So he said, I will do it. Very, very emotional. He cried blood.
Did he say any last words?
He said last words.
What did he say?
He said, Zimbabwe, my beloved country, I have stayed with you for so many years. I am going, but my spirit will hover around the 4 corners of Zimbabwe. I will not die, but I will live and regret your actions that you've done, that you forced me to resign on this day. I will go, but make sure that you don't remember me and cry like how Libyans are remembering Gaddafi. And on this note, I want to say that slavery must stop in this modern time. Why do you beat your brother and sell him?
Yeah, it's bad what is happening in Libya.
Very sad.
It's sad. I mean, in Africa, brothers selling brothers. Libya, you are still out.
They are not a sellout. If you sell them out, how can we go and rescue the people?
No, sellout is a word. I mean,
I went to Libya.
You were in Libya?
Yes, and I went to question them.
And
that why do you do? Can they sell me? Doctor, so I am a superhuman.
You're superhuman?
Yes, but I'm nobody.
Oh, okay.
I'm just one young man, if not by the grace of God. Very soon you see me with feathers and I will fly and go into the skies and I'll come back. I have been made special for Ghanaians. That is why I come here every day to come and tell you that don't do things that will hurt people. Because when I went to Libya, I saw them, a lot of nationalities in one room. But there were no security guards, so I couldn't bring them home. I'm looking for the Libyans, those who put them in the room. I'll ask permission and then I'll bring them back.
Okay, it is very, very, very sad. I say no to slavery. Libya, stop what you're doing. It's not good. We are all one Africa. We must support each other.
Let's support ourselves.
It.
Stop it.
Stop the slavery.
Stop it.
Stop it.
If you are in Libya right now and you are watching me and you are having plans of selling somebody, your hands will lock. Your hands will lock. Yes, it's locking.
Stop it.
Bring our brothers back home. Send the Nigerians home. Send the Ghanaians home. The Zimbabweans home. The Ivory Coast people home. Send everybody back to their country. If you don't want them, don't sell them. Take them to their country. Is it by force that you want to sell someone without their consent?
When the xenophobia attacks happened in South Africa, we talked against it.
Yes.
This is happening in Libya. We will surely talk against it. Stop it.
Stop it.
It's not fair. Stop it. Otherwise, we will come to Libya.
And when I come to Libya the second time, I will sell you.
It will be more than Delta Force, Chuck Norris.
Thank you.
When we go there, it will be more than Delta Force.
Yes. On this note,
yes,
we want to say a very Christmas ahead.
A very Christmas.
May you all rest in peace. This Christmas, don't go anywhere. Don't do giddy giddy. Rest in peace in your house.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Why? Are you Langabel? Who said that? He wished Kaba long life and prosperity at the funeral.
Very sad. Oh, you remember me of Kaba. May his soul rest in peace. We'll be there to support. Kaba is very humble. So when I was a teaching assistant at the University of Ghana, I met him for the first time. He was my student. Kaba was very, very humble. When he met me, even though he's older than me, he was very, very humble. I don't wait for somebody to die before I say good things. If he had done bad things to me when I met him, I would say it.
You say it.
Me, I don't believe in that. People say we don't talk bad against the dead. The dead, when the dead did something wrong and is dead, we'll say it.
Then they're going to hunt you. They're going to hunt you. If you say bad things about the dead, they will come back.
It's not bad things. It's the things that they did. But Kaba, when I met him, I'm saying what I saw. He met me and he said, "Oh, General. Tia, I beg you. My schedule is very, very tight. So please, if you be available and make a special time for me to take me through the lectures. I said, Kaba, you don't have a problem. You are serving Ghana. Even that time, I didn't know he was a radio presenter. But when I met him, I met what I call humility.
Humility was very
so may his soul rest in perfect peace. Okay. From here, I am off to a holiday. Yes, I'm going for holidays and I'll come back next week again to come and appear on the program.
Okay, it's another Friday.
You are jealous. You didn't ask me where I'm going, but I won't say it.
Why are you going? One guarantee. Why are you going?
I won't say. I will go and come.
He's going to Christian.
Muni Valley. Thank you very much. That's my time.
I'll catch you same time and next week.
Follow us on Instagram. General _ Tintatia. The General is J and he is Dr. So. Follow Dr. So on Facebook. No, Facebook there now I can't say. Follow me on Insta. Let's have a chat. If you are having a problem, marriage breakdown, social welfare, you need money for Christmas. You need help. Call me.
If you need money for Christmas, call him. You can go on Facebook, like our page, The Two Idiots.
Yes.
The Two Idiots page. You can go there. We have a lot of wonderful videos there. Thank you very much for joining us. Stay blessed. Love thy neighbor as yourself.
Next week, Friday, make time with us. The same time, 10 o'clock whereabouts.
Yeah.
And let's have fun.
We say love thy neighbor as yourself. Love thy neighbor as yourself. With love, we can all succeed.
Bye bye.
Welcome along, my love. My life is unlucky. Welcome along, my love. My life is unlucky. I try to compare you when girl of China. At that time I went Indian. No one have been like you. I see girl of London. No one have been like you. At that time I went England. No one have been like you. I come back from Ghana. No one have been like you. I backward from Sudan. And wipe when I won. Baby girl, you come love me. My love, I need you. I come back from Ghana. No one have been like you. I backward from Sudan. And wipe when I won. Baby girl, you come love me.